All right, welcome back to the Atlanta Thrashers Rebirth. It is the year 2 trade deadline. I stopped it a little early last video because we were winning too much and we want to be tanking. So we're 30, 26, and 3 at the moment. We are out of a playoff spot by 6 points. I think it's a goal to get this team under 500 by the end of the year, just to get a little bit better of a trade or a draft pick. So, in order to get worse, we are going to trade some players. If we look at the lines, I had 2 in mind. Number 1, Jonathan Drouin. He's on our first line. He's 86 overall. He's two-way. No, he's a playmaker. Playmaker. I guess that doesn't really matter. Still want to trade him. But he's got decent trade value at the moment. So if we traded him, Forrester could bump up to that first line. He'd be playing with Lundell and Barbanov. I think we would leave... Maybe we would bump up Texier. I guess that depends, because I think when we looked at the fine trade for Drouin, the one that interests me the most was, I believe it was Nylander. Yeah. A second and Nylander from the Islanders. So maybe Nylander could play... He's a top 6 exact, 27 years old, 82 overall, playmaker, decent offensive awareness, just a 1-year deal. So he could go second or third line, depending on the line combinations and the plus minuses that it would get. So Drouin for a second and Nylander. We would be getting worse. So hopefully our draft pick for next year would go up. We would get a second and a player to slot in. So I think this makes sense for a tanking move. Tanking with grace. Here we go. Drouin for a second and Nylander. Propose. Accepted. All right. Hopefully he's up. Blair at an 82. I was looking at Blair. Jamie Blair, elite medium. 82 overall. He shot up from 71 at the beginning of the year. But if we look at his skating, he is very slow. He has terrible balance. His physical stats are bad because he's small. But he's really slow still, which is weird. So he's kind of got goofy stats. Left-handed, left-wing playmaker. So this, like, it seems like 82 he could be in the NHL. But then you look at his stats and he's really slow. So maybe keeping him in the AHL for now is a good move. Edit NHL lines. Okay. I think I want to have Forrester on that first line. Just get him more playing time. Nylander in. Do we want to play Nylander? What does he like? He likes the second. He actually likes all of them, kind of. He likes the second most, the first, the second most, the fourth, the third most, and third, the least. But those are all pretty good. So that's a good fit. Let's see what he gets. So Texier on that third would get a +1 over Nylander. So I guess we'll do that. Texier, yeah, 85 offensive awareness. Nylander's got an 86 offensive awareness. And he's a playmaker. So So we'll do that. Bump Forrester up. Who would we put? Would we put probably Toffoli or Bork? Put Toffoli on this first power play. Toffoli could be a guy that we trade after this season because he has a no-move clause this year, but we extended him so he's not going to have a no-move clause. So Toffoli we could be getting rid of soon. Maybe, if it'll let me, I would trade him maybe to trade up in the draft next year. But for now, we'll bump him up to that first power play. Toffoli would be out on the second, and Nylander would be in. There we go. I wouldn't mind having Nylander again next year. He fits in with all the lines, so can kind of play him 1 through 3, really. All right. 4-man. Nylander out. We would put Texier in, right? No, Forrester. Forrester in. Yeah, first line with Dunham. Toffoli, Forrester would be out for Nylander. Yep. Okay. Power penalty kill, I think, should stay the same. Yes. We've got Podkolzin in at the moment because one of our grinder fourth line guys is injured at the moment. 4-on-4. Nylander, no. Forrester, yes. Forrester, no. Nylander, yes. That is right. Nylander out, Forrester in. And Forrester out. What do we have? McMichael go in there. Third 3-on-3 line. Sure, that works. Toffoli, Carlo. Dunham, Lindell, extras. Dunham, Lindell, Bork, Forrester, Spence. Yeah. Goalies. Okay, one more trade. Can we just spent, or we just got rid of more salary. So I was actually looking, player search, for kind of an expensive goalie. And I found, guess we can unpin this guy. We already have him. Unpin. Goalies. Lindgren. Plays for the Capitals. 84 overall. 32 years old. He has 4 years at 5.815. So kind of expensive. He's the most expensive average goalie I could find. Is very happy-go-lucky, takes ups and downs very well. It's kind of good for a team like ours. Might have some downs. So if we trade for him. Ooh, Capitals are bad. Okay, and then we trade Kochenkov, who has some good trade value. 86 overall, 26 years old, 2 years left. Do we want to do that? We have an elite medium coming. 64 overall. He's the backup in AHL right now. So he's still some years out. Kochenkov is just a little bit too good for what we're trying to do, I think. If we were trying to win, I would actually like him a lot. But we're winning too much at the moment. So could we add a second? That would be a good pick in their second round. It'd be a high second round pick. Could we do that? We would be getting worse, so our draft pick would hopefully be getting better, and we would get a pretty good second round pick. I think it makes sense for what we're trying to do. We're winning too much. Our goaltending is too good. We would be getting a lot of salary, which is fine because we have a lot of room. He would have 3 years left after this year. He'd be like 36 maybe at the end, which is a little sketchy. By the end of that contract, we might be trying to turn it around a little bit and start winning. For sure. Hopefully. If all goes according to plan, we will be at some point not trying to tank anymore and trying to win some games. So maybe this guy at the end of his contract won't look good. But that's fine. I think that works. We're getting worse, and we're getting a draft pick. It's all about the draft right now. Proposed trade. Rejected. Okay. Let's add a 7th. We have a lot of first and thirds. What a 7th? Rejected. 6th. They're not trying to win either. The Capitals. 6th round. No. Okay. 5th. I'd go up to maybe a 4th. Anything more than that? 5th. Come on. 4th. Come on. Wow. Wow. 5th? 4th, 5th. 4th and a 7th. There we go. Woo! Okay. Roster moves. 4th and a 7th. Whatever. We have so many second and third round picks. Okay. Lindgren and Schmid. 84, 82. Long run contract that might not look great. But that's a problem for later. Right now we have a problem of winning. So, Lindgren in and Nylander in. So we got a 2027 for Nylander, I think. So 2026 we got our first round, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 second rounds, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 third rounds, 5th, 6th, and then so we got a 2027 for Nylander. So that's next year or 2 years from now. 1, 2, 3, 4 second rounds already in 2027. So we're going to be set kind of 2027 as well. All right, we're stacking up a pile of picks, hopefully to trade up. We're trying to find the elite, at least an elite medium sniper now, because we have elite medium power forward and playmaker. Actually, we have 2 elite medium playmakers. If we look for the future, we have Dunham. We have Dunham, the offensive defenseman, which is good. We have Jamie Blair, who's a winger, playmaker, elite medium. Then we have McQueen, a power forward, center, elite medium. And then we have Missa, elite medium, playmaker as well. I'm thinking Missa's going to be better than Jamie Blair. Jamie Blair hopefully doesn't get stuck with some weird skating stats. Sometimes that happens. So if this guy develops weird, this is a guy we could trade. But we'll see. So we have 2 playmakers, power forward, offensive defenseman. We need a sniper. Elite medium sniper. We have a top 6 sniper, but that isn't going to be good enough for that top line. We want power forward, playmaker, sniper, at least elite mediums on that first line. And then we got Dunham, that offensive defenseman. So the one piece we're kind of missing is a elite medium sniper. Lines, I think, are good. Let's look at them one more time. Foresters bumped up to the first, Nylander on the second, Texier on the third. And everything else kind of the same. Defensively, didn't change. And then goalies, we got Lindgren starting, Schmid backing up. All right. Hopefully we can get under 500. So let's sim to next game. Simulate the rest of the season and see where we're at. The Ottawa Senators have fired their head coach. Ottawa, where are they? The standings. Where are they? Senators. They're 18 and 36. 18, 36, and 5. Are they the worst? They have 41 points. Capitals, you can't see it, have 39 points. Blackhawks, 46. Flames, 51. So Capitals are the worst, and we got their second round pick for this year. So that's good. That's going to be a very high second round pick. But the Senators fire their coach. Okay. Calgary Flames, who are also bad. 22, 30, and 7. 4-2 loss. There we go. We got a little over a week to the trade deadline. We made moves early. The Blues, 4-3 win. Edmonton Oilers are having a good year. I think they missed the playoffs last year. 40-19 and 1. 7-0 loss. Yikes. All right. All right. Costin is back. So we would take out Podkolzin and put him back in the AHL. 5 games, 1 assist, -2. Only 9 minutes. Yeah, let's get our all-grinder 4th line back. And then we'll put Podkolzin back in the AHL. Edit lines. AHL. Head coach preferred lines. Put Colson back on that first line. Jamie Blair. If we have an injury on our top 6, Jamie Blair will definitely be the first call-up that we make. Okay. Toronto Maple Leafs. 39, 24, and 0. Trade deadline. Okay, we're going to keep current trade block. And we are going to continue simming. We have already made our moves. Plus that screen kind of fucks up your lines. 4-3 win over the Maple Leafs. New York Islanders. 5-0 win. I want to lose. Okay, sim to next game. This team, whatever I do is like, nah, we're winning. 33, 28, and 3. 5 games over 500. 4 points out from a playoff. This team, come on. Ottawa Senators, 3-1 win. No. New Jersey Devils. 5-3 loss. Boston Bruins. We're pretty good. 3-1 loss. Florida Panthers. Athens. Podkolzin. Best lines. 3-1 win against Florida. God, we need it. We need to go on a losing streak. Come on, boys. Should I mess up with the lines? Or is that getting too much? Too much fucking with things. Like, what are we doing? How are we winning with this team? How are we winning? Schmid. Lindgren, what you been doing? 7 games, 3 wins, 4 losses. He's got bad stats. Is Schmid getting more games now? He's got better stats. 20 games. Just stick with it. I'm playing who needs to be played. So if I start messing with lines, then development gets all messed up. So let's just keep on going. Anaheim Ducks. (6-3) loss. Pittsburgh Penguins. Atlanta. Barbanov. Injured, bruised arm. Okay. Jamie Blair. Jamie Blair is getting the call up. 82 overall. What a spike in his overall. I don't think I've ever seen that big of a spike. During the season is crazy. In between seasons, I could maybe see it. Forster's now an 83. Let's throw him right in on that first line. 82. He's slow, but he has very good puck skills. 85 offensive awareness. He's got an accurate shot, but a weak shot. He's decent durability. Fighting skills in 84, which is high for a playmaker. This guy's got some fucked up stats. But he's going in. Jamie Blair. First power play. Jamie motherfucking Blair. Get in there. Okay, I think that's good. Athens. Best lines. I shouldn't have named the AHL team something with an A because I have to really read it. Make sure it doesn't say Atlanta. Okay, we should be good. 7-2 loss to the Penguins. What is our AHL team? How we doing? 45-21-4. Holy, we're good. We are very good again in the AHL. I kind of assumed that we were going to have more of a down year. But last year we had a really good record too. I think we had, I don't know what the President's Trophy is called in the AHL, but we would have won it last year. Okay. Utah Hockey Club. Atlanta. Jamie Blair injured. Oh my God. Upper body injury. God damn it. Can he come back? I don't think so. So we're going to go Yamamoto? Or who's this guy? Let's go Yamamoto. Damn it. I wanted Jamie Blair to get some games. I guess we'll throw Yamamoto right in. Yamamoto being a two-way forward doesn't make sense. He's definitely a playmaker. There we go. Athens. Best lines. Couple injuries. 3. Oh, that's HL. 5-1 win. We're 36-32-3. This team refuses to lose. No matter what I do. Athens. Best lines. New York Rangers. 45-22-4. Where are they? New York Rangers. They should be good. They are first in their division with 94 points in the Metro Advanced Day. If we don't lose this game. Atlanta, Brandon Carlo's injured. Oh my God, we got the injury bug. Oh boy. Okay, so he's a right-handed defenseman. Who do we got? Manapalo. Or Livingstone. Two-way. 26. Two-way. 27 years old. Top 6 exact. 7th D medium. Let's do Manapalo. I think we've called him up earlier this year. Should we shuffle? What do we look? What do we look like? Spence and Dunham get a +2. 2 offensive defensemen on the same line. Let's go Desjardins. Everyone with an even. Yeah. That's fine. Athens, best lines. Injuries might help us tank. Athens, best lines. 4-2 loss against the Rangers. Winnipeg Jets. 31-30-11. 2-1 win. The Kings. 39-30-5. 3-2 loss. Carlo fully healed. Continue. Let's do... I wonder if it's faster to do a roster move and then edit the lines. I'm not sure. Maybe I should try that. Okay. Manapalo back down. And go back to edit lines. That's probably faster than editing a line. Then going to roster moves, maybe? +1. I think it gets messed up sometimes. So I think we had a +3 on that defensive pair. We do. Okay. For some reason, it was saying +1. I don't know why it does that sometimes. Advanced Day, Buffalo Sabres. 3-1 loss. We should be getting, yes, multiple players. Edit lines manually because I can't continue from that screen. Yamamoto out. Barbanov in. And then we have to send back down those two. Is what's his name healed? It said multiple players. Is Jamie Blair healed? Roster moves. We'll send him down anyways. Did he get at least one game, or did he get hurt that first game? So we're sending down Yamamoto. Jamie Blair, what did you do? One game. He got 3 minutes and 24 seconds before he got hurt. 84 durability. Well, that was not not great from Jamie Blair. 3 minutes of ice time, then he goes down. Edit these AHL lines. Okay, head coach preferred lines. Jamie Blair back in. Put Collison back in. Yamamoto back in. Okay. The Chicago Blackhawks. 25, 39, and 10. 5-3 win. San Jose Sharks, 32, 35, and 8. 5-4 OT loss. We just can't lose. We are 38, 35, and 4. What do we got left here? It's the 31st. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 games. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Definitely out of the playoffs by a long shot. Can we get, say, 36, 37, 38? So we need to at least lose. We need 3 games to be 500. Let's lose all these games. Come on, boys. Yeah, let's lose all these games. Columbus Blue Jackets are good. 47, 23, and 6. 3-0 loss. Vegas Golden Knights, 6-1 win. Think we got to lose out to be 500 now. Philadelphia Flyers, losable game. 5-3 win. God damn it. Detroit Red Wings, 4-2 win. We can't lose. Nashville Predators, think this is the last game. 5-1 loss. All right. God damn. No matter what I do, can't lose. Stats Central, where are we? 41, 37, and 4. It's like the same. I think that's about the same where we were. Okay, entire league. Tampa Bay Lightning win the President's Trophy. 114. I guess some teams have some games to play, but no one can catch them. Tampa Bay wins President's Trophy. Where are we? We are 20th. 86 points. Okay. Goals for 2.73. Goals against 3.2. How the hell are we winning with that type of stat? Power play 12.4, which is bad. Penalty kill 81.2, which is average. Home we were 18, 21, and 2. Away 23, 16, and 2. So we had a good away record. Last 10, 5, 4, and 1. The goals for and against, I don't know how we have a winning record with that type of stat. Lindell, 82 games played, 62 points. That is a career high for points for him. -7. 10 power play points. 22:07 ice time. Lindell could be a good second line guy for us in the future. If we find... Well, next year we might have to play some young guys on that first line or second line or something. I don't know if I want to put those young elite mediums on the first line right away, but we'll see. All right. Barbanov. 77 games. 59 points. He was a -10. 13 power play points. 2017 ice time. The Russian, the KHL guy. Second year in the NHL, and he's 31 years old. Toffoli, 82 games, 57 points. Forrester, 82 games, 55 points. It's got to be a career high for him. Yes. Hasn't played a whole lot in the NHL. That's a career high for him. He got 21-16 ice time. So hopefully he gets a bump. He's an 83. Maybe next year 84, 85, something. Nylander, what'd you do with us? 23 games, 16 points. That's pretty good. That's too good. Why were you scoring so much? 17-14, 17-15 with the Islanders. Same exact role. All right. Nylander did good. McMichael, 45 points, 82 games. Dunham, in 82 games, 40 points, 11 goals, 29 assists, -4. Only 7 power play points. Let's get him at the top of the list here. Okay, 7 power play points, 23-43 ice time. Is he eligible for Rookie of the Year? I don't know if he'd win. He did play 25 games last year, so maybe not. I don't know what the rule is for that. So hopefully he'll be more of a power play scorer in the future. But 40 points... Only -4 on not a great team. Hopefully he gets a bump next year. Maybe some more puck skills next year. Offensive awareness is an 89. So that's not bad. Bork. 37 points. Playmaker. This guy hasn't played a whole lot of NHL games either, so... 82 games is good. LeBanc. Spence, 23. That's a little bit of a bump. 16, 23, -15. So Spence might not be the long-term answer for that second power play. He's right-handed. Maybe even next year, maybe we'll look for a left-handed offensive defenseman. So both a left-handed top pair would both be offensive defensemen. Both right-handed defensemen would both be defensive defensemen. So like Carlo would stay on that first pair. Carlo, 80 games, 16 points, -5. Wasn't on the power play. 22-11 ice time, so he has more ice time. So that's not bad. It's kind of what he's going to be, which is good. Solid defensive player to play with Dunham. Anyone else that we really care about? Mermis, Desjardins, we're both going to let walk. Get a new, fresh third defense pair next year, probably. Goalies. Lindell. Lindgren. What'd you do with us? 16 games, 8 wins, 8 losses. Under 900 save percentage. Over 3 goals against. Kind of what he was with Washington. I think Schmid. No, only 25 games. I was going to say maybe Schmid was getting more playing time. Maybe they even it out if the overalls are closer. 25 games. 10 wins, 9 losses. Backup stats. 82 overall. AHL. How'd our goalie do? 19 games. Anthony. 19 games. Our elite medium. 7 wins. 7 losses. 900 save. 303 goals against. So that's not terrible. If he gets a bump, would we want him to be the AHL starter? 63. Or do we have him back up another year? That's kind of sketchy. Because if we have one goalie go down in the AHL, we probably don't want him coming up yet. So maybe another backup role season coming for him. I wouldn't mind keeping this guy. Jamie Blair. 77 games, 66 points. Ratty, 82 games, 66 points. 77 overall. He's kind of a guy that's a little interesting with that elite medium, or elite low, but he's getting older, so maybe not. Podkolzin, 74 games, 51 points. This dude, top 6, 82 games, 50 points, 75 overall. Two-way. The other guys were not in the AHL. I don't think. They were still in like WHL and OHL and that type of shit. HL teams should have made playoffs, right? Where are we? Aces. 116 points. Yeah, okay. We are the best team in the AHL again. So maybe let's go for another Calder Cup. 2 years in a row. Let's go with the calendar. All right, let's sim maybe a week at a time. See how these playoffs go. Back-to-back Calder Cups. Game 1. Loss. Win. Sim the 20th. Game 3. Win. Game 4. Loss. Game 5. Loss. Oh, we're eliminated. First round, we are eliminated. Damn it. All right, well, not going back-to-back Calder Cup champs. NHL. Can we watch the playoffs? Or just sim? Keep on simming. Sim to the first. Best lines. Utah is in the playoffs. Can you see? Yeah. Maybe let's go sim to draft. Actually, not sim to draft. I don't want to sim to draft. We want to... It's the semifinals. Let's go back to calendar. Sim to the 31st. Stanley Cup Finals. 3-2. The New York Rangers are winning over the Canucks. 3-2. Sim to the first. Second. 3-3. Game 7. Stanley Cup Canucks versus the New York Rangers. Who's going to take it? New York Rangers win the Stanley Cup. Rochester Americans win the Calder Cup. The Rangers. Artemi Panarin. Zibanejad. Awards? Have they given awards yet? Stanley Cup. New York Rangers. So Boston and then the Rangers. East Coast dominated last 2 years. President's Trophy. The Tampa Bay Lightning. And no one really cares about those ones. Individual awards. The Art Ross goes to Kucherov. Hart goes to Matthews. Has he won before? Yeah. 2021, 2022. So is that maybe the second for him? See how many goals he scored this year. Norris goes to Adam Fox again, 2 years in a row. Lady Byng goes to Brandon Point. Calder goes to Lindstrom with the Blackhawks. I'm pretty sure the Blackhawks have won 3 in a row. 3 Calders in a row. Bedard, Zazar, I think, was on the Blackhawks. And now Lindstrom. So, Chicago might be loaded with young guns. Conn Smythe goes to Panarin. Vezina, Vasilevsky. William B. Jennings goes to Bobrovsky. Bill Masterson. That is the Sportsmanship Award. So Hagee won that for us last year. Natanen? Must be a young guy. Jack Adams goes to the Kings coach. Selke, Kopitar. Back on the... He's probably won a Selke before, right? Kopitar as the veteran. Ted Lindsay goes to Matthews. Reese Richards goes to Matthews. Okay. HL? Did we even look at this last year? To see if we'd have any players. Yes. Jamie Blair. I don't even know what these are. Most outstanding rookie. Okay. So Jamie Blair gets the rookie of the year in the AHL. Ooh, Kyrou. The other Kyrou. Alright, so we don't have any other players. Jamie Blair. AHL. Rookie of the year. Played 3 minutes in the AHL in the NHL. Let's advance. I think it'll show us some retired players, and then we'll get a look at the draft order and maybe preview the draft as well. Washington goes 1, Ottawa 2, Chicago 3. Ooh! We moved up from 14 to 4. Holy shit. Let's fucking go. 14 to 4. Wow. Okay, Islanders go 5, Calgary 6. So on and so forth. Oh my god. 14 to 4. Retired players. Come on, boys. Who's going to be that sniper, elite sniper for us? Ryan Suter retires. Giordano retires. Sort by games played, maybe? Trevor Lewis retires. This dude, Ryan Ellis. Remember he had like that insane point year. Didn't he? Maybe not. I thought he had... Guess these years are decent. Oh, maybe it's this one. 39 games, 38 points. He kind of came out of nowhere that one year. But only 566 games. Interesting career. Josh Brown. Any goalies? Has Marc-Andre Fleury retired in this game yet? I don't know if he has. Mark Stahl is now a coach for the Anaheim Ducks. Ryan Suter is now a scout. Derek Ryan is now a scout. Alec Goligoski is now a scout. Okay, continue simming. View draft class. Come on, who is it? Sniper! A Russian sniper. At 3. Franchise player. Playmaker. At 1. Playmaker. Elite medium playmaker at 4. Small guy. Phil Kessel. NHL ready. A very passionate person. Emotional at times. He is driven to win. Well, we eventually do want to win. Pro release. Smaller. 5'9", 168. Left-handed. Left wing. Okay. This guy could probably play center. Ooh. Leadership ability. Patrick Kane. Ooh. Could we maybe try to get him? Move him to center. We have... If we get him, we have 2 playmakers that we could trade. And then we would still be looking for a sniper. Ooh. Franchise medium. Playmaker. Move him to center. He could center our power forward and maybe, hopefully, a sniper. I don't know if we'd be able to get 3. Could we trade up from 4 to 1? Throw in some players. A franchise medium playmaker. Move him to center. Ooh, I like that. But if we can't, then we would go for the sniper at 3. Any other franchise? Got a elite medium goalie at 50. 1 gem. Left-handed defenseman. 82. Okay, this is interesting. Can I look? Can I look? I don't think I can look at the trade screen right now. Interesting. What do we do? I kind of want to see if we can pull off that franchise medium playmaker. That'd be interesting. That would be interesting. If we go into the trade or the draft screen, we'd have like, is it 3 or 4 minutes to offer a trade and try to get something done? Once that guy hits the, like, if they draft him, his potential would go way up. So I think if we try to get him, it would be in the draft, because I think how it works is the first overall draft, no matter what player it is kind of, the trade value is kind of the same. Once that guy is signed, his trade value is going to skyrocket. So I don't know if we'd be able to get him after he signs. But if all goes to shit, I think we could trade up from 4 to 3 and get that sniper and just keep on the path that we were doing. But seeing this guy makes me kind of want to go all out for him. And trade maybe Blair and Missa. Trade both our elite mediums for that franchise medium. Shit, dude. I kind of want to do that. But that'll be next episode. Anything else we need to do? I don't think so. So next episode, possibly some big moves coming. I wouldn't mind trading Jamie Blair, just because he's kind of got some weird stats. Jamie Blair and a number 4 for the first overall. Then we would have 2 first overalls. He does a franchise medium. But if not, the sniper at 3. That'll be next episode. Thank you for watching. Peace out. Have a good one. Big off season coming up. Holy shit.